Do you want to learn or improve the handstand? In this video, I'm gonna show you the best handstand exercise from beginner to intermediate. Back in the day, I was struggling a lot to learn the handstand, and the reason was that I wasn't doing the right exercise. But after training with one of the best calisthenics coach out there and doing the most effective exercises, my progress skyrocketed. I'm Adrià from Calisthenics Hacks, and in this video I'm gonna show you the 5 best handstand exercises that you should be incorporating in your routine. Let's start with the straight bodyline drill, which is like the hollow body but adapted especially for the handstand. This exercise is great to start your handstand sessions because you will start working on your bodyline without being on the handstand position, so you will not get fatigued by being overhead. Basically what you do is you lie on the ground facing the sky and you hold a stick overhead and shoulder width apart so that it looks like the handstand. As you will see, by holding the stick overhead, you are gonna challenge more your core. This is great to master the bodyline from day one. Here the key is to squeeze your butt without arching your lower back. And other form cues that you can start working on are having your feet together and pointed out. That will help you activate your glutes, and also making yourself tall by shrugging your shoulders. And I would recommend you to do this exercise for at least 30 seconds and 1 or 2 reps. The second exercise is the front bodyline drill, which is basically the same position as before but now facing the floor. This exercise is also great for mastering the bodyline without you requiring to be in a handstand position. But here, rather than squeezing your butt, the key is to focus on lifting your belly button. That way you will flatten your lower back and also you will be in a posterior pelvic tilt, which is the right position for the handstand. And this means that your body weight then will be distributed through your thighs and your chest. Once you are correctly in that position, you should start elevating the stick, making the movement dynamic so that you work the posterior of your shoulders and also increase your shoulder mobility while you are creating muscle memory in the straight bodyline position. Do 10 reps of this movement plus a 10-second hold at the end, and you can do that for 1 or 2 sets. The third exercise is the chest to wall handstand. That should be the main exercise for beginners and also if you want to keep improving your handstand. This exercise is so valuable because it will give you a lot of time in the handstand position, the right handstand position, so that you can rapidly get used to it and also build overhead straight arm strength. At the beginning, maybe it can be hard to get super close to the wall. Don't worry about it. Each time you will be able to get closer. And the key is that you can finally practice the bodyline while doing the handstand without having to worry about balance or kicking up. And I would recommend you to do 2 sets of 30-second holds. The fourth exercise is the chest to wall toe pulls. Here you put yourself in the same position of the chest to wall handstand but a little bit more separated from the wall. The more separated from the wall, the harder you are gonna do the exercise. The toe pulls are great for starting to work on your balance without getting into the bad habit of arching your body as it would happen if you were doing this exercise with your back facing the wall. If you are starting out, just bring one leg first away from the wall and then try to bring the other one slowly closer. But if that's too easy for you, bring them both together away from the wall. But here you have to have in mind that rather than pushing the wall with your both feet, you should use your shoulders to move from the wall into a freestanding handstand. Let me explain that. When you are on underbalance, this means that you are falling back from where you jump from, or here just the wall. The right strategy for right balance corrections is to move your shoulders forward, like if you were transitioning into a plunge, and that's exactly what you should do here when doing the toe pulls. And I would recommend you to do 3 sets of that exercise and try to at least stay at the wall for 30 seconds. And finally, the tuck handstand. This exercise is great for learning how to correctly stabilize your shoulders using your mid and lower traps. At the beginning, I was a little bit intimidated of this move, but actually it's easier to balance while being on a tuck because your center of gravity is lower and then you you are in a more stable position, and also you don't even need to worry about having a good bodyline when you are in attack. First, of course, you should practice the tack on a wall, and each time try to get as close to the wall as possible. And I understand that trying to exit the tack at the beginning in attack position is not the most safe thing to do. What I did is just bring my legs up and exit with the regular pirouette, like in a handstand position. And I would recommend you to do 1 or 2 sets of 10 to 20 second holds. And finally, if you're more advanced, you can start practicing the tack while freestanding and even start doing multiple reps rather than holding the tack at the bottom. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. And comment down below what's in your opinion the most effective exercise for learning the handstand. And to finish up this video, I will do a quick summary. The 5 exercises that we have seen that are super effective for learning the handstand are the straight bodyline drill and the front bodyline drill to start getting into the bodyline at the floor. Then there's the chest to wall handstand for getting lots of time in the handstand position, in the right handstand position, without having to worry about balance or kicking up into the handstand. Then there are the toe pulls, which are great for starting to learn balance for large corrections and short corrections without developing the bad habit of arching your back. And finally, there's the tack handstand, which is great for learning how to stabilize your shoulders by using your mid traps and low traps. I hope that this helps. Incorporate this exercise in your routine for faster progress, and see you in the next video.